I think you have one or two fans in this evening. So nice to have you here. Why do you not do this kind of show more often? You must be asked an awful lot, I'm sure.
No time.
No time?
No time.
Just too busy?
Yeah, kind of. Many trainings, many games. We have to travel a lot. And basically, difficult.
Yeah.
Difficult. We don't have a lot of time.
But it must be a nice feeling to be here and knowing these people are going crazy for you and people at home are excited about seeing you. That must be quite a good feeling.
Well, it's an unbelievable feeling. I was here in England for 6 years.
Yeah.
And I respect English people a lot because they are very polite and they respect... Serious.
That felt like a warning.
No, but it's true. The timing that I spent here, the people treat me unbelievable. I'm never going to forget that. So this is why I say, and I'm going to repeat, English people, they are polite for me because they respect.
Yeah. That's nice to hear. And I think we're proud of that as well. We are proud of it in this country. So let's talk about the Ballon d'Or. The Ballon d'Or is FIFA's kind of idea of who is the best overall footballer this last year.
Yeah.
You have won it 3 times. Lionel Messi has won it 4 times. So you hold that at the moment. And we're coming up in January, I think. They will announce who has it for
January, yeah.
And obviously you would like it to be you.
Will be in.
You know what? If I had have known Sepp Blatter was coming, I would have keeping that. So, what are your estimation of how it might go, and what are your feelings about the result either way?
To be honest, I think you're going to win. Messi going to win this year.
Yeah, but you know it's FIFA. Just... you know what I'm saying? How do you get on with Lionel Messi now? I heard you say that you're a little bit closer, you're a bit more relaxed together. You used to see him just as a rival, now you see him more as a human being.
I don't have rivals. I don't have. We have a normal relationship. We share this stage there in FIFA 8 years.
Yeah.
No one's did that in the past. It's only us. Yeah. So it's good. I have a good relationship with him. He plays for one club, I play for another club. He won the best for him, I won the best for me. So it's normal. We have a good relationship. You know, we are not home friends, but you know, we respect each other.
That looks like a very good relationship, right? What is he wearing? Well, let me talk. There's so many questions to ask you, but let me talk about your time here with Manchester United then. How old were you when you came over to join Manchester United? You were just 18?
18, yeah.
18 years old. And you'd already left home at 12, I think, to go to Lisbon, so you were used to living away from home. But coming here and meeting British people and having to work with Sir Alex Ferguson, that must have been quite a shock in some ways, I imagine?
Not really. It was the key why I'm moving here to England. Because I remember I had a conversation with him when we play Sporting against Manchester, and we had a quick chat, and he told me, listen, I'm interested in you. I want that you join us in Manchester. It was the key. So it's unbelievable person. He treat me very good. He's, as I say many times, he's like a father for me in football. So I have to appreciate what he did for me. I passed 6 years in Manchester, very good. I win many titles in terms of collective and individual. It was unbelievable timing for me here in England.
Well, your English now is very good.
Well, I try my best.
Yeah? And this isn't me just being polite. It is very good. But when you first came, I guess it wasn't as good. And certainly, I have spoken it all my life, but I find it hard to understand Alex Ferguson sometimes. So that must have been difficult for you at first.
But I still don't understand him. Yeah, well, because in the beginning I had to translate, a Brazilian man.
So you had a translator
Of course.
What, for all British people or just for Alex Ferguson?
Well, basically, only for him.
Yeah. What things do you remember then? What things did he help you with? Which things did he teach you about to become a better footballer or a better person?
Well, it teach me in both ways. And in terms of personal stuff, I just have to say thank you for what you did for me. Especially when I remember the thing that I have more in my memory is the time when my father was sick in hospital. And we had in a tough moment of the season because we had important games in Champions League, in the league. And I say, coach, I need to go to see my daddy. And I was a key player. I was a very important player.
Yeah.
And he said, listen, your family is the most important that you have in your life. If you want to go 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, you can go. These moments is what I keep for me because it was the most important moments in my life. And he shared with me. This is why I respect him. And for me, is the best coach I ever had.
You know, you said earlier, he was like, you've said this before, he was like your father in the world of football. And there you just mentioned your biological father, who died in 2005, I think.
Yeah.
You know, I think a lot of us, I'm not that close with my father, but I have a couple of memories from when I was young that I remember very fondly, which are quite special to me. Do you have memories when you were young of you with him that you treasure above the other memories?
Yes, I have unbelievable memories. When I started to play football, my father was so proud of me because, you know, he was a kit man of a football club. And a few goals, I score goals, and next day I come in the paper like a small part, and he was so proud. He put it in his paper and he showed his old friends in a neighborhood. It's unbelievable memories that I have, and it's great. I just have his memories in my mind of my father, of these small moments.
You talk about that in the film. Why do the film? Who came to you at the film? How did the film Ronaldo happen? And what was it that made you want to do it? What did you want to share? What message did you want to send out?
Well, basically, when the Universal coming to me and to my team, say, listen, I'm interested to do a documentary about you. It was like, in the beginning, I'm in shock. I say, movie about me?
You thought, why me? Why not Lionel Messi? Yeah.
I understand him because they're looking for the best player in the world. So it's
Well, I will give you that for that. There you go.
and I think at the end of the day, the last result, it's good. I'm not showing something fake. It's me. The people who really know me, my friends and my family, they're not going to surprise. But I did the movie for my fans. As you know, the guy who have more followers, it's me. Not by coincidence, it's because people like me.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, you can't say that often enough about yourself, of course.
But it's true.
Yeah.
So I did.
No, it is true. I know it's true.
So I did for them, for my fans, especially because they're always with me in the great moments and in the bad moments too. So I did for them.
But let's show a clip. This is the film Ronaldo. It's available. You can watch on DVD and you can stream it and do all that kind of stuff, all the modern stuff here. But this is it, Ronaldo. Okay. Well, there are some very intimate moments there, and you see Ronaldo with his son there. It's a very funny moment there where he says, is he serious that he wants to be a goalkeeper, do you know?
Yes.
And this is...
Gonna be a huge problem for me.
Okay, yeah. What you going to do about that?
But it changes mind every second, you know, kids.
How old is he now?
5.
Okay.
Yeah, 5. And it changes mind all the time, but you're gonna be whatever you want. Yeah. I don't make pressure because my fathers and my mom never make a pressure to me, so I'm not gonna do this to my son.
Well, also I noticed this. Now I don't know. Have you seen Wayne Rooney's little boy, who seems like a lovely little boy? Mm-hmm. He went out to play recently, and he had a tattoo on his arm. Not an actual tattoo, I don't think. I think it was a transfer, but who knows with the Rooneys. So have a look at this. Okay, so you see what was on his arm there. There you go. Now, if your little boy came home with Rooney on his... Would that be cool? Would that be okay?
No problem.
Okay?
Yes, no problem.
What about if you had Messi on his arm?
No problem.
Okay.
If you will do that, it's because he's smart. He knows he's good players.
That's fair enough. That's a good point. He is. Yeah, that's a lovely answer. Well, we'll talk about this a little bit more, but your mother, obviously, is a hugely important part of your life. She figures quite heavily in the movie. She's a passionate supporter of you, and obviously she loves her whole family. You can see that. But one thing that amazed me is that she says in the film, and you're there, that you were an unwanted child. She didn't want to keep you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that must be a shocking thing. The first time you hear that, that must be...
No. Normal.
But for you to hear that, I know it happens a lot.
Don't
but I
change
mean,
nothing in my mind. Nothing.
you see in the film how stressed she gets. She's very involved in your career. And when she sees you playing, I mean, it's almost too much for her sometimes.
Too much.
Yeah, and she takes tranquilizers to help her get through this. How does that affect you, though, knowing you're playing, but knowing she is going through that as well? Does that ever figure in your mind during a match, or...?
No, I just make a rule. Big games, you know, she cannot watch. It's true.
Yeah.
I don't take her to my box, or I put it someone in home to go walk with her when game starts.
Until it's over.
It's the solution.
And how important is she to you now? For example, if you had a friend who didn't show love to your mother, respect to your mother, how long would they stay a friend for?
They're never going to be with me, next to me, because I have a security and make him sleep, so...
So don't mess with mama.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. Okay. And this, once again, this is touched upon in the film, of course. You have never revealed, and I don't think you ever intend to reveal or share, the identity of the mother of your son, okay, Cristiano's mother. And the thing that occurred to me while watching the film was your mother is so central and important to your life. But he does not have that relationship with his mother.
Mm-hmm.
Surely that must concern you.
For me, it's not a problem. How you see in the world, many kids don't have mom, don't have dads, or dads die, or moms die, and they beat him up. Cristiano have a dad, unbelievable dad. I have grandfather, grandmother, I have support of my family.
Yeah.
Great. Of course, it will be like, why it don't happen? Listen, some points in the life, it's private. And people have to respect the privacy of the people, you know? When Cristiano gonna grow up, I'm always gonna say the truth to him because he deserves, because it's my son. But I'm not gonna say because people want me to say.
Yeah. You don't owe the world an explanation,
Exactly.
but you obviously feel that you would owe him the truth and be happy to... What age do you think... I mean, presumably he asks already, but when will you share with him?
I'm not worried about that. He's gonna understand his daddy. Yeah. He's gonna understand. I'm sure 100%. 100%. He's gonna understand me. I'm gonna say the time when I feel that is the right time. I don't know, 10, 11, 12, I don't know. Let's see.
You know, your son, the life he has, in many ways, but not in all ways, but in many ways, could not be more different from the life you had at his age. When you were 5 years old, you were on Madeira, is that right?
Yes.
Madeira. Small island, Portuguese island. I guess, how many cars did your father have when you were 5?
Yeah, small cars, yeah, many.
Okay.
No.
Toys, but did he have an
toys.
actual car?
No.
He didn't even have a car?
No.
How many cars do you have right now?
I don't know.
Yeah. See, that's a big
honest,
difference.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good honesty. Because there's a funny scene in the movie where you pick your son up from school in a Rolls Royce, of course.